Good morning, friends. I am Suraj Agarwal, and you are watching your favorite YouTube channel, Gardening is My Passion. Friends, in this video, you will watch how to take care of rose plants in the month of March and April. Since these 2 months are very crucial in caring or your rose plants, first thing you have to weed out all your weeds in this garden. Here you can see they are weeding out our gardener, expert gardener. Muntu Ghorai and Sogot Ali Sheikh are busy in weeding out all the weeds from here. First thing you have to do and dig out the soil from here so that the soil should be very soft, and you have to apply some fertilizer, something, and special care. Please watch the entire video. You will see how to take care of plants. If you are growing in pots or in container also, you can also watch this video and you can follow these tips also. So here you can see some of the stalk roots, root stalks. These are the ala, that is means the offshoot of root stalks, they are coming out, and these are the offshoots, and you cannot get flowers from here, so you have to cut off this from the root base. This is the root stock area. These are the stems, and you can see the 7 leaf stems, and these are grows very fast, and they take all the nutrients from the plant, and eventually the plant dies. So you have to cut off all these ala or this offshoot from the rootstock plants, and you have to save the grafted plants. So here the third one they are cutting up, and here you can see identify this ala is around 7 leaves, and in our normal rose plants the leaves are 5 leaves and the leaves color is dark green, and here you can see the leaves colors are light green. So you have to cut off all this offshoot from this rootstock plants so that you can save your plants. Second thing is you have to soft prune the plants. Here she is doing, our Montu Gharai is doing soft pruning of the plants. You have to cut off the top portion of the plants. You have to leave around 3 foot tall plants you have to keep, and cut off all the extra stems here, and you have to remove the thin, those very thin stems you have to remove, because you need new stems from here, and if the stems are coming out from the thick stem, then there will be beautiful flowering, since there will be lots of buds, and the flower size will also be increased. So this is how you have to prune, soft pruning. And if you do the hard pruning, you have to do it in a month of October, but since it is March, you have to do the soft pruning. So this is the very important thing you have to do. And the difference I tell you in soft pruning and hard pruning: in hard pruning you keep the only the 2 feet tall plants stem, and here in soft pruning we are keeping around 3 feet tall. And if you are growing in pots, then you can keep it in 2 feet tall plant, and rest you have to cut off the rest and prune off the rest of the portion. And here you can see the height of this plant around 3 feet tall, and the middle portion is here also. This is cut off portion here. So this is how you have to prune off, because if you want lots of flower, big size flowers, you need to grow new stems, and if the new stems are growing out, new leaves are coming out, then new buds will come out, and the bud size will be much increased, big size, and the flower size will also be increased. So here the second plant I am showing you, this is the soft pruning or light pruning. This is the March or April time is the soft pruning or light pruning. Please don't do the hard pruning, because if you do the hard pruning, then eventually the plant may die. So this is the very serious thing. So you have to do the light pruning. This is only. Now the third thing is you have to dig out the land here around 1 feet around the stem, base of this stem, here around 5 inch deep center. This is a ring type of structure, ring type of dig out, and here I will apply 3 kinds of fertilizer. So we will apply 3 kinds. I will show you which fertilizer you have to apply and which quantity you have to apply. This is very important thing. If you have all the 3 kinds of fertilizer, you can apply, or else if you have only mixture fertilizer, then you can apply mixture fertilizer also, only mixture fertilizer also do. So here our gardener Sokot Ali Sheikh is doing all the digging work, making a ring around 5 feet 5 inch deep ring here, and how you have to apply fertilizer. So this is the very important thing you have to learn, because if you apply in this way, so the plant will not be damaged, and the plant will get all the nutrients from here. So this is how you have to make some round here, some ring here. If you are growing in pot or container, then in the sides of this pot you can make 1 inch or 2 inch deep some of this ring, and then you can apply fertilizer. So here I am showing you 3 kinds of fertilizer. First thing is mixture fertilizer that contains lots of bone meal, horn meal, leather meal, some mustard cake powder, and some groundnut cake powder. These kinds of NPK, these kinds of. Around we are applying 3 fistful in one plant. This plant is around 4 years old, around 3 feet tall, and again applying half fistful of DAP. This is the 18460 DAP, around one half fistful, and again applying around 1 fistful of super phosphate, single super phosphate, 1 fistful. And super phosphate grows lots of branches of roots, and thereby the uptake of roots eventually increases, and as a result plants grows very healthy. Now we have to apply water here. So I am showing you how to apply water. And after applying water, keep it open around for 3 days, and after 3 days we have to cover with this soil that I dig up the soil. Same soil you have to cover here and here. Apply water properly, fully, and I tell you, you have to water every day twice. You have to water the plants every day twice. In the morning time you have to shower the plants, and evening time you have to apply in the morning. And this is covering the soil. This thing you have to do after 3 days of digging up and applying the fertilizer, because the temperament should be evaporated of this fertilizer. After 3 days you have to cover. Just I am to showing you, just to show you, we are covering here, but you have to do it after 3 days. Just cover the soil and apply water every day twice. And one thing I tell you, you have to control all the red spider mite and any other kind of spider, because when new leaves will come out, red spider, they will be attacked by red spider mite. You have to control with interpret. This is the chemical of acaricide. You have to apply 1 ml per liter, or instead you can use theta 2 ml per liter, or super sonata 2 ml per liter. So we have the interpret. This will control all kind of spider mite. And if you apply 1 ml per liter, 1 ml means 20 drops per liter. Shake it well and then spray it in the early in the morning time or in the evening time. You have to apply, and you have to apply once in a week, around 3 times in a gap of 1 week each time. You have to apply 3 times this, and you will see the plants will be very healthy and very fresh, and you will see lots of buds will come out. And I tell you, you don't have to apply fertilizer again. If you want, you can apply some vermicompost or cow dung compost, but don't apply any other. And this is all. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have to like the video, please give it a like, a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel.